Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel where I show you how I make my bullet journal spread from week to week. We are finally to April and I'll be showing you how I made my cover. And this is Lolo and I'm Anastasia, and as always I'll be showing you how I make everyone, the techniques I use and the materials I use, and any inspiration I had along the way. Well, let's get started. So April definitely was the probably most time-consuming spread I've ever done. I ordered these acrylographs from Archer and Olive, and you can order them online. I actually ordered all of these individually because that is a new feature that they rolled out just before April started, and so I was so happy to order myself a few of these pens, to order the color scheme I wanted exactly, and make a spread that I felt like was going to really represent the anticipation I had about April. April is the month that I moved to Washington, that I moved across the country and road tripped it. And I've never ever been to Washington or even really out in that part of America. So I was very excited. And the spread is inspired by the Rocky Mountains, or at least what I hoped would resemble the Rocky Mountains and all of the beauty that I was excited and anticipating to see. I'm adding a paper towel on the side of this page because I did not want these to bleed through. I will list down exactly which colors I used in the description down below, but you can go buy all of these materials on Archer and Olive, or all of these pens rather, on the Archer and Olive website. This is kind of inspired by the plant-based brides spread for the month, but with my own personal spin on it. I know that she did mountains right before I decided to, and so I do want to give proper credit where credit is due. And even though we use different color schemes and different layouts, I just wanted to make sure that I was not copying anything, and I was drawing inspiration from her. I am coloring these in little circles because it took a very long time to color all of these. And so what I am doing is coloring in very small circles and outlining the area in which I am coloring it. And sometimes I had to give the pen a couple of pumps to make the paint flow, because these are sort of like paint markers, but without the heavy flow and heavy alcoholic smell that some paint markers have. But like I said, this is probably the most time-consuming one that I did. It probably took me a good couple of hours just to do the cover, because it took so long for the pens to... it just takes a long time to color with them, and then to go back over and make sure everything is opaque and not kind of liney and see-through. And so it took a very long time for me to do that. But April, like I said, much like this page, April was a lot of hard work, and this video is a little bit messy because the camera keeps getting bumped, and I think you can see my hair and nose in some places because I kept trying to look really closely at the tip of the pen while I was drawing and filling in the colors, just because it was taking so long and I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. I will say that much like the moving process, this whole spread for the entire month of April was just a lot of really hard work, but I genuinely liked the experience. I genuinely loved how it all ended up, and honestly, everything was great. Just with the moving experience and with the spread, and going back and looking at my bullet journal while I was moving was actually really fun and really helpful, and it helped me remember even in the times where I was worried about the move, why I was moving and why I was doing it. And it's because I'm going on an adventure, I'm living my life. And so you can see my hair hanging in the way. That's me trying to get close to the page. I need to start pulling my hair back when I make these videos. But yeah, now I'm filling in the purple, and the scheme is kind of a warm reds, purples, and pinks scheme. And I hope that you enjoyed that color scheme as much as I do, but I personally, I really, really like pink, but so I had to think of some complementary colors, and I thought purple and dark reds would work really well. As you can see, I have definitely sped up this video quite a lot, And that is because it did take a long time to color everything in because I went in very small circles to get everything colored in, and the fact that the camera kept getting bumped because a certain little puppy wanted to sit right at my feet, which is where my tripod sits, because I don't have one that sits on a counter. I have a really tall one, and so that's just how that was going. Even though it took a long time, I'm happy with the way it came out. As frustrating as it was, I think I had to maneuver both the red and pink pens throughout this entire process, because the red one actually ended up, I was cleaning the tip of the pen and I dropped the tip of the pen down a sink. So I had to use the nib from another acrylograph that I had. And for the pink one, the tip of it just broke entirely, but it didn't break until I was on my specialty pages. So thankfully, I got in the cover and weekly spreads without any issues. Here I am coloring in my title in that pink color, and I have to say I love that pink color. Pink is my favorite color, and so I'm going in with the purple, the dark purple now, and writing in the month, the calendar for April, and outlining it in that red, which you will see that appear throughout the entire month, this outline of red or purple. And I'm going on an adventure, which is a line from The Hobbit. And that is my cover. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching that video. If you like this video and you want to see more of my bullet journal content, please subscribe. If you want to see more of Lolo, who is not in the camera shot right now, she is very vocal. If you want to see more of Lolo, you want to see more of my bullet journal content, please go over to my Instagram channel, which is @grandmama. It's me, Anastasia. And thank you again so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!